Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Just got a piece to the right side. That's a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
He's got it, and he is out on the tag. So digging in now, number 13. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
First baseman number 5.
Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that decided. Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain to get us.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Line to the right side. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. In is Christian Yelich, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. These Braves as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Sanchez into his motion, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. Inciarte is striding into the box. Charlie Culberson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 17. Switch hitter batting left here. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep it from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Here's the pitch. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Lucas Duda. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lucas Duda. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. From the belt, the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning. So striding in, number 7. He stands in for the first time in this one.
First baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 1-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Number 17 has room in foul territory. Here he comes again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Markakis, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay, and he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. So coming to the plate, Ryan Braun, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Culberson fields it cleanly. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line toward right center. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Kurt Suzuki.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Throwing to second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. At the plate, number 1, and he's ready to take his first cuts. And that misses for ball 1. For Suzuki, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1-1, here it comes. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obvious.
11. Ender
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ender Inciarte is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in to try it again. Number 13. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. From the stretch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman number 5.
First pitch on its way. Now the double steal is on here. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first.
Batting 9th.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He singled his last time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Charlie
swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Now in the box, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nick
takes a high fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Lined hard to the left side, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Number 17.
Ready for another chance? Number 17. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Swing and a looper to left. Braun coming on, and that retires the side. Standing in, Christian Yelich comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Christian.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. Sanchez readying the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And a rather easy first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 7. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the. Stepping in, Lucas Duda. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Lucas
Pitch
Duda.
swung on and hit in the air. Kane is under it. 1 out. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Yelich. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So striding forward now, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. And that misses inside 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. At the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Travis.
Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Over to his left is Markakis, but this will find the seats out of play. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So stepping in, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Third baseman, number 8.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard ground ball to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
The batter, number 10.
Into the box,
Second baseman,
Brad Miller comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
The center fielder, number
In now
6.
is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1. Sanchez pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Markakis. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready for another shot now, number 13. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Here's another 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2.
Number 71.
Freeman, your attention please.
First delivery to him on the way. Freddie Freeman is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Braun has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one. Ready for another chance? Charlie Culberson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. The runner scores from second. And a relay to the plate. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. Digging in once again.
Number 17.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. For Markakis, he picks up double number 2 on the year. High in the air out to center field. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder.
Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just group one right down the middle.
Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Number 7.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Number 13 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Left fielder number
Digging
8.
in to try it again, Ryan Braun.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage.
Stepping in, Lucas Duda. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The designated hitter, Lucas.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. They just have to be ready to swing. When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough for those lefties.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Corey Knebel comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. Kurt Suzuki is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Yelich on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, number one. For one thus far. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Ready on 1-2. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired.
It's time for the...
Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Catcher.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now in the box, Mike Moustakas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Digging in, Brad Miller. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Miller.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. In now is Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out for us here. Boone Logan has been summoned from the
Ender Inciarte. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat, and we'll see if they have a play on. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get hit. Trevor Rosenthal takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Number 13 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up on the backhand. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
First baseman
striding into the box, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now. Charlie Culberson, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. There's a changeup over the outside corner. The tag, and he is cooked at first. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk. Digging in now, Charlie Culberson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. In is Christian Yelich. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Darren O'Day is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Inciarte on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, number 7. 2 for 3 with a double on his line. Number 51 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Oh, he makes the stop. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Tapper right back to the mound. A play at the plate. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Markakis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Stephen Vogt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's set, and a 3-0 offering. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there as he makes the catch. Into the box, Nick Markakis. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Nick Markakis.
And he'll step off. And try again. Dan Jennings. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Jorge Soler. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Liner towards second, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now.
Number 17.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right behind him.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Ready on 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich is under it.